This is ONN News. I'm Jason Doyle. The severe storms, tornadoes, and flooding this month have prompted Governor Henry to seek federal disaster assistance for 24 Oklahoma counties to fix damage to roads, bridges, and rural electric cooperatives. Tulsa police have arrested a suspect in an alleged home invasion murder, and it's no intruder. It's the husband of the woman who was killed. Tulsa police say 50-year-old John Kastner was arrested yesterday on a first-degree murder charge for the death of his wife. Gas prices in Oklahoma set another record today. According to AAA, the average price for a gallon of regular unleaded in Oklahoma is now $3.86 a gallon. Earlier this week, it was announced that new DNA testing in the Girl Scout murders 31 years ago near Locust Grove was inconclusive and couldn't point to a suspect. Garvin Isaacs is the attorney who represented the prime suspect, Jean Leroy Hart, who was tried and acquitted of the murders. He believes investigators are covering up test results that prove Hart was innocent. I'm Jason Doyle. This is ONN News. Hillary's saying goodbye to the campaign trail. I'm Jason Doyle, News Radio 1000, KTOK. It took nearly 45 minutes to get her there after a scheduled start for Hillary Clinton to make it in front of her supporters, but she's now out of the race to become the Democratic presidential candidate. She's thanked her supporters at the National Building Museum in Washington, D.C., and is expected to endorse Barack Obama. 8 days before the Murrah bombing, Ann Simang took the oath of office for the Ward 6 seat on the Oklahoma City Council. She says on April 19, 1995, everything changed for her and her ward.
Of course, on April 19th, 1995, early that morning, the bomb went off in downtown Oklahoma City at the Federal Building.
When the cleanup began, Simang says she and other city leaders were pulled in different directions.
Everyone in America wanted to know about Oklahoma City. And yes, there was a lot of work to be done. We needed to work at home in our city, and we needed to travel and let other cities and people know what we had experienced too.
It was then when Simang saw a need to create a national policy, and working with others, it became a reality.
National policy was written for the first time for public safety in regard to domestic terrorism through the National League of Cities to help all cities across America cope with these types of incidents if they should happen.
Simang says the lessons from the Murrah bombing experience with terrorism helped rescue and recovery efforts after September 11th and linked Oklahoma City to New York City.
We were studied, and of course the New York City USAR teams came to our city. New York is a very good friend to Oklahoma City, and we hope we've been a friend to them after 9/11.
Simang says looking at Oklahoma City 10 years later, it's evident it didn't give in to the fear of terrorism.
On any given night, we can have a hockey game going. We might have people at the ballpark. We'll have people going to restaurants, going to hotels. We're getting new hotels built. We're getting ready to open the Skirvin, and there's not any time through the week that you will not see people walking on the streets and enjoying all of the rebuilding of Oklahoma City.
I'm Jason Doyle, News Radio 1000, KTOK.